Well, hello everybody. I hope you are doing well. I think my my video just crashed. Oh, lovely. Give me a shout if that is working. But I'll sort that out. But for now, welcome to Commonbeats. My name is Chris. It's great to be able to welcome you here tonight. We've got a flipping great challenge tonight, so I can't wait to get started with that. But it just seems that the video has crashed for some reason. Let me just try. Watch this now. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see the widescreen look. Maybe we should go with that. Maybe we should go for the retro widescreen. Maybe that's the vibe. Maybe that's it. Cam link is not working. Let me just try and attach it. There we go. There we go. Hey. There we go. Yeah. Let's just pretend that was the start. Okay, this is now officially the start. Welcome to Commonbeats. My name is Chris. It's great to be able to have you, to be able to welcome you into this space. a community where we're trying to level up as producers, but also as people. I'm new to the production world, but I'm an old man and have some grey stripes and some years on me. So wanted to be a role model to some of the younger generation as well, and to other producers. So tonight we have got an amazing challenge. My friend Pete, Pete's in the chat, amazing. So Pete is someone who I respect loads, a great guy, mainly because of his wife, who's a legend, but you know, he's a plus one. No, he's a great guy, and he left a really good job doing music in church and helping serve like the musical worship life of a church, to be able to go and be part of this new charity, this new project, which is Chapter2, wanting to help those who are fatherless, so getting them into community, mentoring, serving them. I just think it's an incredible vision, and they managed to get some funding, and they're putting together a video. So I said, well, he said, can I use the beat that we did like on last stream? And I was like, oh, we can do better than that. So I don't want to just give him that beat. I want to create a beat that's kind of more ambient and cinematic, so because it's like mountainscapes and stuff like that. I've got like a little bit of the video as well, which I can drag into the project, so we can sort of play along and try and get an idea of what we could do. If it's horrendous, then you can have the other one, mate. If it's really bad, I'm really sorry. Plus one Pete, that's what we call I'm going to call you plus one Pete from on now. So who do we have with us? We have Drunk Bishop. Yes, DB even. See, that's how dyslexic I am. Welcome, mate. Great to have you with us. We've got Nigel as well. Mate, thank you so much for coming, hanging out. Obviously, plus one Pete. Got Samuel as well. Mate, what a legend. Thank you so much for coming and always supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate that. So, sorry that I couldn't stream last week. As mentioned, I have like something called fibromyalgia and chronic pain, so sometimes things just flare up. In fact, today, how's your day been? This is how my day's been. This afternoon, I had 5 centimeters of fluid drained off my knee, so then they can test it to work out why my body keeps swelling up. There you go. That's my day. How's your day? Do let me know. Do let me know in the chat if you can beat that, if your day has been as adventureful as that. But I would love to genuinely hear how you are doing. You matter to me as a community. So yeah, always love it being able to, when you come and check in, and so I can see how you're doing, and I pray for you guys, and want the best for you. So yeah, let me know how are things. And while you let me know that, I'm gonna now transfer over to here, to the door. Ableton Live is what I'm using, Ableton Live 11. But whatever door you have, if you want to follow along, try and do that. We're going to literally make a beat from scratch, and I think I'm going to use Scalar 2 for speed, efficiency, and technical skill set that I do not own yet. It will come. It will come. Don't you worry about that. I'm having conversations with melodics at the moment, who like a kind of a really good way of learning the piano. It's quite fun, and you get badges and stuff like that, which is the only way I'll learn to play, is if I get some kind of reward, like some little badges and emoticons and stuff like that. I'm in. So I'm trying to see if I can like promote that and highlight that, my journey of kind of learning piano through there with them, and would they help the channel out in doing that. So because I'm a pauper, I spent all the money I can on the stream, and there we go. So, Drunk Bishop, I'm doing all right. Tried to make sure I have plenty of stuff in case the power goes out. Oh, bro, supposed to be a hurricane on the way here are you in Florida? Is that Florida? Oh my days, mate. I'm so, I don't even know what to even say about that, other than, prepare well, and praying that the power doesn't go out and that you don't have that hurricane, because that sounds horrendous. So, yeah, hope you're safe, bro. Wow, okay, that beats my knee drain. All right, then. Drunk Bishop coming in straight away, giving it some of that. Man, that's crazy. In England it sucks in many ways, especially in the north of England, where it's wet all the time. But, we don't have hurricanes. There is that. We don't have massive spiders or hurricanes, so that's a win, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I've watched this video a couple of times, and it's only like a really short snippet of the video because I'll need to do a fuller beat, but we can't do that in the time frame that I have tonight. But if we can get the idea, like this, the same thing that I usually do, get like an 8, 12 or 16 bar loop, whatever, and then try and then start to build arrangement from that another time. I'm also as well sorry that I couldn't get a video out. I was hoping to get a video on Thursday. I'm going to do my secret weapons. So I'm going to do a video on like different secret weapons that I've been sort of discovering that I don't really see many other channels talk about. Kind of really like obscure plugins, some of them, and stuff like that that can really help with different textures and soundscapes and stuff. So that could be pretty. That could be pretty cool. Either Florida or he's stuck in Fruit. FL Studio for the win. He's stuck there. Hurricanes coming in the MIDI roll. Hey Colin, welcome bro. My guy Colin Hick is an absolute legend. I flipping love that man. Oh, in fact, you're getting camera mate. Flipping love you, bro. What an absolute legend. Fruity Loops. Right. So I'm gonna do like some sort of secret weapon videos and stuff that'll hopefully help you level up in some ways that other producers aren't really looking at the moment. So that'd be quite fun. But we've got this cinematic beat. So cinematic to me just means shed loads of reverb. Absolute sack off loads of reverb. And I love reverb. So we're just going to get drowned in reverb tonight. That's official. So let me put in this video. So I didn't know you could even do this in Ableton. Hopefully that's coming. Yeah, it's coming up on the screen as well. Wicked. Is that we can actually watch it as we go. So here it is, chapter 2, a little video. So we're going to make a beat to this. So I'm thinking really spacious sort of strings and pads, but like a little bit of a, because it's it's an adventure. So I want some kind of pulsing stuff as well. So yeah, Pete, please do let us know anything more about the organization, anything you want to share, any links. I think you can do links. If you can't, just, I don't know, sign language or something. I don't know. Oh, so hello.
The Welsh 3000s is beginning.
Oh,
group of 8
cheeky. People. Didn't know we had audio. Didn't get this far.
As you can see.
Okay, cool. So we'll just kind of maybe deal with the first bit for now, and I'll take that off the audio thing. Wicked. Maximum reverb, mate, you flipping know it. So I've got this, like, in fact, let's do Scalar first. So if you've not seen Scalar 2, it's a really good sort of like chord plugin. I featured it a couple of weeks back with Prisms as well, like another great use, like a kind of a pack that you can put with Scalar to sort of, yeah, absolute opportunities when it comes to chord progressions and stuff. And so what I was looking at is there are actual songs sort of stuff and the cinematic. So usually I say, like, if you're doing cinematic, don't go cinematic because everyone's going to use that chord progression, but I'm going to mix it up, so we're not going to just like copy the thing. So I had a little play with, was it crumbs? I should write these things down, shouldn't I? I think it should be Kingdom Come, being a Christian and all that, but it's Journeying. I think it's Journeying anyway. Is this working? Let's just see if Scalar is working for us. We'll get some sound. There we go. But what I wanted to do is show you a different thing. So I've used the wrong version of Scalar, and here's a key tip, guys. A really key tip. If you're using Ableton, and I don't know if it's the same with 10 and like 9 and stuff, but certainly for 11, I've used the AU version, like the audio unit version. What you need to use is the VST version. So drag in the VST, because this means I can patch a sound, so I don't have to use these sounds. With the VST, I can actually patch it to something else. And so what I'm going to use is a big Sakov pad that I've already like used before for something. I think I called it like Common Pad. Yeah, just to be original. Got Common Piano, Common Pad, Common Bass. Flipping brands here, mate. Absolute brandage. Listen to that. How sick is that? Come on now. let's flipping have that. So already with the mist and the mountainscapes, that for me was something that I kind of like, how can I do that? So this is a couple of pads that I've mixed together, panned a little bit, stuck some reverb on, and crystallizer, which is a Sound Toys thing that does like pitch shifting and all that kind of modulation stuff, which is wicked. And so what all I need to do is go to all ins there, so this is my thing, and then go to Scalar 2. If you use the AU, you won't have Scalar 2 there. It'll just say pre and post. And you'd be like, what the heck? I can't do it. So I've looked at tutorials, and no one was saying it needs to be the VST. I stumbled across it by mistake. So do that. And then I think you press in. And I'll just double check. We'll just get this back up. Songs. Cinematic, journeying, or is it in on that? Let me just. Oh, hang on, I know why I've not put that on. There we go. So let's put auto on that, in on that. There we go. And so with this thing here, this little A, these are the sections you can then use your MIDI keyboard. So for these chords are triggering there. I don't know if that's a bit loud for you guys, or maybe just take it down on the touch just in case. So there you go. There's a little cheeky one. Right, I'll read the chat now. Yes, a very young charity spreading report mentoring for boys who don't have a positive male I'm so dyslexic. Male role model or father in their life. Flipping love that. Great cause and glad to support some. Yes, drunk. Flipping love that. Thank you, bro. Recruit and equip mentors in Reading area to come alongside. We have about 20 boys at the moment with around 50 referrals awaiting mentors. That's wicked. I definitely want to, yeah. This is when I heard, I mean, as I say, I love Pete anyway, just because he's an absolute legend. +1 Pete. He went to a wedding and he took my place. So, yeah, thanks +1 Pete. And the fact that he would quit his job, that was, you know, a really good job, stable job, and just because he was like, this is what I feel called to do. I want to make a massive difference. I want to be a positive role model in these lads' lives. And I just thought it was absolutely epic. And so when he wanted a video, I was like, I am in. I am flipping in. So I want to do this well. There's no pressure. No pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play the video again while trying to do some stuff and put the metronomes already on. I want to get like an idea of the tempo of kind of what I'd like. So I'm almost going to look how they're walking, and so almost try and fit it to that a little bit, because I saw there was like a moment where they're all walking together. So it's not too fast, not too slow. I want it to be epic, so not just like. I want it to be a sort of like. Halftime, reverb, flipping sub bass. We are going in tonight, guys. We are going in. So let's play that again from the beginning. So. So it needs to be a bit faster, I think, for that. Time. And because I've been at hospital today and stuff, I've not had much time to even try and look at this. So we are going to be doing stuff on the fly a little bit. Where's that gone? Where's Scalar? Nice. Yeah, the website is Chapter2 was in chapter and then a number 2.org.uk. Wicked. So I think that will help. And Pete, do instruct, because this is your video. So if it's horrendous, let me know. But I'm thinking, let me go. can play some of these chords, but not all of them. So I could sit here all night trying to play it, but I'm just going to do it in scalar. And we're going to do it like that. So in scalar, what you do then is you drag it down the things that you want. You went to C over E, A minor, 9 into E minor over G. That was fire. So, and then this will still be triggering up there. So we need to now trigger there. And it lets you actually, I didn't realize this. It lets you actually put, so because I've now triggered my C, D, E, F, and G are now triggering those chords. So the F, the G, the C, the A, and the E, that's been triggered by them. It allows the rest of the keyboard to be free to play. You can see at the top. So I could actually do some like little inversions with it. So I kind of, so it's in F, so I could do like the little extension, the sus2. Getting a little bit loud in it, so sorry guys, I was a little bit too loud for you. Wicked. Just more brown sauce. I flipping love brown sauce, right? Like, I don't know if there's brown sauce in like other countries, but like in the north of England, brown sauce is like staple diet, like a spoon a day. Instead of red sauce, like ketchup and stuff like that, or tomato sauce, tomato sauce type thing. And I went to this posh place. Well, it wasn't even posh. It was a bed and breakfast, but it was in like a posh place of England near where Pete lives. And I had this English breakfast, and they served me some brown sauce in this tiny little pot. I'm like, are you kidding me? Just give us the bottle, love. Just give us the bottle. Anyway, I need to focus. Pete, behave yourself. Other sources do apply. Yeah, let's just try play along to that, and then so. I think let's keep it simple. I'll just do the actual root notes for now. Read then chuck. So what I've done is another little clutch keyboard command here, guys, is when you do Ableton and key, look, you can map anything. So I could press that button. I've already pressed R to map it to record. I've done T, which is next to R, to stop. So then rather than having to keep going like that to sort of stop and go to beginning, I can just keep stopping like that on my keyboard shortcuts. You are flipping welcome. You are welcome, guys. All right. I do need to actually make a beat now. There we go. Let's go to the button, and then there we go. What am I doing? I've done the same thing as I did last time. That's the scalar things rather than the chords. Excuse me, I'm new here. What you need to do is, because I put it down here, do the MIDI capture. I always do this. I can't concentrate when I do two things at once. So let's try that again. So MIDI capture's on now. So here we go. So. So stop capture, and then what you can do is drag that MIDI into your Commonbeats channel, and then take the in off, and then we're good to go. Oh, already with that sort of highlighting and panning. Hey Ed, how we doing, bro? Good to see you. Scalar Magic, you know it, mate. So, what's that little tiny bit there? Let's get rid of that. So double that. Put them together, consolidate it. Make sure that everything's legato, so it's pushing into each other. Nice. Don't forget that one. If you've not seen my video already, Shift Tab. Let's flipping go, chat. Anyway, get too excited about that. So what I want to do now is start to... I've got some more ideas of like little... Sparkles sounds such an naff word. I just want some sparkles. Some top sort of shimmery stuff, and then like a little bit of bite. Obviously I'm going to do like a hip hop sub bass that I've put together in Diva, like a little preset and stuff, but there's a few little bits I want to do before I get onto drums, and so hopefully we can do that. So I'm going to wipe that down a little bit again. That pad is sounding so good. Oh, hey, Music Blockchains. How you doing, bro? Oh, it's great to see you. Bedtime, just saying hi. Can't be here for long. Oh, bless you, mate. Honestly, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. Welcome, bro. I hope you're doing well. Hope school is treating you well. And, yeah, that you're learning lots in the midst of everything that's going on. And so what I'm going to do, again, this is the beautiful thing about... doing presets and things like that, is that I'm just going to go to the keep increasing. So when I ever get time, so when you're not feeling massively creative, I'm all about when you can't sort of like do that aspect of things, do the administration, because when you're feeling creative, you don't want to do administration. So when you're not feeling creative, do administration, sort out your sample packs, get your presets and stuff. So I go through all the different synths and start to tweak a few things and go, right, that's something I can use when I'm feeling creative, save. And so for these things like now, I can pick out of all this bunch here. So that's a really key thing. That can be my key thing for this stream in terms of like a little glimmer of wisdom, as it were, that I'm learning, that when you can't be creative, administrate. I think it's a really key thing. Gotta go. No worries, music. God bless you, bro. Have a good one. Sprinkle that glitter, mate. You know it. Let's get it. In fact, I've probably got like a sprinkle, sort of like, these are my names that I've done as well. Sparkle pad. Come on, you you tell me you don't want some sparkle pad in your life. Let's see what it sounds like. I mean, that's clutch. Straight away, absolute clutch. Let's get that panto on the side. That's great, and I'm just recycling these, just what we've already done. So for now, I'm just going to get a few pads so it feels like one pad, as it were. So I'm just basically layering, putting loads of layers together, so it's not just trying to get one pad to go, okay, that pad's going to cover the top range, it's going to cover some of the mid-range as well, it's going to have some movement and things. It's good to be able to sort of... oh, reverb pad. What's that bad boy like? I'm literally just exploring as we go with this, guys, as well. So, okay, so that's quite a nice lower. And you can probably tell that I've got quite a distinct sound selection and stuff that they fit together, because I seem to navigate towards sort of similar things. That feels quite nice. Let's see if there's any other options before we... spacey long pad. Try that. That feels like a final chorus type thing. Yeah, don't want to use that yet. Soaring strings. What did I use then? That reverb pad. I really like that. Right, let's start with that. Take out just a little bit of lows, not all of them. In fact, I'm going to do like a gentle slow. Nice. And what I am going to do, because I'm using shed loads of reverb and stuff like that, I am going to freeze this track and then consolidate it, just so then all the effects that I've put on that, like the crystallizer, the reverb, that will all be embedded into like a wave file, so it's not having to like clog the computer up, because I'm streaming and doing everything on a MacBook Air. So we'll flatten that, and we've still got the chords here that we can use, so that's decent. In fact, I'll just freeze these and then we can get going. What a dope charity, by the way. Yes, mate, honestly, it's wicked, isn't it? Didn't know Ableton could have video. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I just dragged it in to see if there's any audio, and then the thing came up, so I was like, oh, even better. So I can sort of match it to it and sort of get going with that, which is wicked. Okay, let's do this last one, and then we're going to get some drums going, because I've got a good little idea of that. So I'm thinking like some kind of like ambient. I can't use my lo-fi drum. I'm going to have to stack drums as well, or we may go into Splice and just get some maybe appropriate drums. I want the challenge of trying to layer samples and stuff. Clutch for score. Yeah, mate, that'd be it, right? That'd be game changer. So I don't know if it was put in 11 or not, but I've always been told that Ableton's absolutely like tosh for video stuff, but this is pretty tidy. It's doing all right. But I mean, it's only a really small clip, so maybe it's when you're like trying to bang out 4K, like, 3 minutes or something. Read then, Chucks. Let's crack on. So I'm going to put a drum rack together rather than drag the samples in. I want to try and play some of this because it's a little bit more complex, so it'll take ages to drag in. So kicks and stuff. Start with kicks. See, they're all lo-fi. That's probably the. Sorry if it's a bit quiet. I don't know why in Ableton Live they put the level of the samples that are playing and the click on the same thing. Like, it's madness. I'd want the click like lower, but the sample's higher. But it's all on one. So let's drag that in, and then it'll be dead loud in here now. Oh, why is that not dragging in? Oh, crumbs. Didn't mean to do that. C1. There we go. Is that too loud? Just let me know if it's, just minus it a little bit. Sounds a little bit tame. It's a bit better. Read then. So snare. That's good. That'll do for now. Then we can layer some other stuff. Right, I'm just going to do. Something like that. In fact, here's another little cheeky one you can do, is just transpose it down, maybe say 1, change the volume a tiny bit, and then, oh, put the wrong one in. What the heck was that? Where did that go? What even was that one? Quick snare. Where's quick snare? That was a great tip as well. I was dead excited. I was too excited to show it you. That's what it was. Too excited. So we'll transpose it down 1. Take the volume down a little bit. So you. Read then. So let's try and work out a beat what we can do. So, and then another thing to do as well is highlight the area that we've got. So this video obviously is a good sort of start. Oh, in fact, we're just going to use the first. Oh no, is it the whole lot? Okay, it's the whole lot. Great. So we'll loop that. So Command L loops everything for you. So where's my these keys sound really loud compared to the drums, and I don't want to blast you guys out. Hopefully that's better levels. This snare's pretty tosh, but I'll change it out. I just want to get the beat for now. Let's just try something. No, don't like that. Let's go again. then. Start again. Okay, that'll do for now. So if you do command, let me just do it on this one. So if you want to press Command A to select everything, and then press Command Shift and U on a Mac, and then you can change your basically quantize. So how much you want Ableton Live to sort of smack it to the grid. So I'm going to do about 80, something like that. Oh crumbs, that looks like it's changed loads. Yeah, this did this last time when I was recording. This is the trouble, like the latency when I record. It just is a bit weird. But in fact, it probably doesn't help that I've not done 16 grids on there. Let's try. I guess that'll do for now. Just delete over them, duplicate, and then I'm going to I'll stick some other bits in. I definitely want to sort out the snare because that's weak as church orange juice, so that's going to go. For hats, let's just put something for now, just so I can take off the click. And it's too swingy. Did I have one that's... That's sick, that'll do. Great. So let's put that on there. Hope everyone's doing well. Please do let me know if you have any questions, anything you want me to try and work out what I'm doing. Whoa, that's the trouble with... Let me try with this. It's so frustrating that when you're trying to record while you're streaming, the latency is just, it throws everything out. I might have to drag him in. That's a little bit behind the beat, but let me try it one more time. Is there anything else I can turn off? I don't know, let's just go and then we'll work on the quantize stuff. This is the beauty of doing stuff live, trying to work stuff out as you go. Because it's fine when I'm like... Let me just try. Soggy, but let's try something like that. Okay, cool. There we go. So another thing you can do in drum rack, and this is like another important thing, which is a really good way of doing stuff, is that you can layer your snares. So I could put them onto here, but you can actually mix them in here as well. I want something that's got a little bit of body, and then something that's got a real snap, like a top end thing, something like that. But that dusty snare may work. I think I'd like a wooden snare or something somewhere. I think it's called wooden. If you could see, that's quite cool, the rusty one. Oh, that'd be great for the top power snare. So what you do is you press Command, and you'll see like a little plus. Not Command, sorry, Alt, and you'll see a little plus. And when I go into there, and then where is it? I think it's on here. It's one of these ones. Which one is it? All of them bar that one. Here we go. So then you can start to like layer stuff in and like pan it a little bit or change the volume on them. So so turn the power. Oh, hang on, it didn't. Did that not? Okay, let me just try it on there. Right, and then I want, there's this wooden snare, something or somewhere I've seen. It's got some real low. Oh, that's quite good as well. Maybe that, I'm sure there was, I bet you can all see it, can't you? I bet there is something called wooden snare and I'm just like completely missing out. Woody. Yeah, that's that kind of like clunky. Can I just dump it in there? I guess so, and then make sure it's triggering on the same thing. And then what I want to do is smack some reverb all over these. So go on there, reverb, and then dump that one on the quick snare on main one. And then so already that's starting to feel like a little bit more alive. How's everyone doing? Let me know. And then we'll stick some other bits of percussion in a little bit later. I'm just going to get the skeleton of it at the moment. As I say, we're going to be able to... in fact, that's the only thing. How do you get the video back up once you've done that? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is put the video back in again. Maybe that's why they say it's rubbish. And again, we'll do mixing and all that sort of stuff as we sort of go later on. I'm trying not to get too caught up in the mix. I can hear that there's loads that needs to change. I think also as well, what I'm going to do with the drum rack is stick some like saturator on it. There's something called Decapitator, which is wicked and was on offer. But you can use any sort of saturator really. Decapitator. Let's bang that onto the drums. What the heck have I done there with my... Put the automation lane on, pressed A by mistake. And then what we can do is sort of process and you can do like a sort of parallel process or something. So mix it half in. Let's flipping go, chat. Love LOFI. That's pretty cool. Just take the mix down a bit. Oh, do you know what? I've been doing the volume and they're not even in the channel. Why no one tell me that? Why no one tell me? Hey, why did no one tell me? I wonder why it wasn't doing much. Oh, I'm so new here, guys. I am so new. I hope you appreciate. I'm an absolute noob, yet I still want to stream. I still want to try and add value and not wait till I'm dead good at it and then stream. This is the raw process, guys. Botting around. Now everything's it's so quiet now. Sounding epic. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. Is it Gowley Records? Well, hey, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. As mentioned, I'm new here, so we are just trying as we go along. So then I'm going to stick, yeah, that's all on there. That's good. And then I want to get some bass going. So I made this preset I'll put it in Diva. It's called sub bass or something. It's a hip hop sub bass. I kind of tweaked this and it's absolutely fire. So we're going to do some cheeky work on the bass and give this a little bit of grounding, which will really help the track. And then we'll try and get that to blend with the drum as well. So nice. Let's take that up a little bit and then take it down here. I hope Gorley, amazing. I love the way that you've nailed it in terms of like, no, this is how you do it. Come on now. You need your headphones on, guys. None of this. Get off your iPhone. Or put your headphones in. Flipping sub bass time. Let's go. Already my audio interface is peaking at red. Like we're going in. So now I need to work out the chords, don't I? That's fun. F on it and then G. That bit so we can in fact let's do the full shebangles. Let's do it. Years of being called girly. I was Gowley, so nearly. I didn't call you girly at least. As a child, learn from the shortcuts. Yeah, it takes a level of effort oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's always bad. I'm really bad anyway at just most things, but when it comes to names and stuff, I have dyslexia for one, and then two, I'm just a bit dense when it comes to like trying to pronounce stuff. So I appreciate the grace. Reet. So if I do and then do the octave, like I don't know, we'll have a little play around. So I've literally just peaked. Gorley, that's for you, bro. That's for you. I've literally just peaked. I've just done the best bass riff I've ever done. This one's for you, Chapter 2. Let's flip and go. Woo. Are we having that, chat? Flipping loving that. Hang on, I'll put it on snare by mistake. Put it on snare. Oh, my little Pingy McJingy just pinged, but I don't know. Has it come in the chat? I don't know. Literally, I don't know how to get Stream Elements to stick it in the chat. So if you have, if someone has subs, then thank you so much. I appreciate that. Maybe it's Gorley. I'm not sure, but oh, thank you. Yeah, it's Gorley. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's so chill here. We are literally just chill, trying to make like usually like kind of lo-fi hip hop and chill hop type stuff. But this is a great charity of my mates that he's just joined and just got so much respect for him. He left a job that was really secure and was paid pretty good, and has gone to work with this charity that's helping people who don't have fathers and don't have father figures in their lives, to go and to mentor them, to help connect other people, to mentor people, and to build relationship with these guys. And it's a Christian charity as well. I'm a Christian, and so just love what they're doing and wanted to support them. This is the video you can see in the background. That is going to be like this big video that they're doing because they got some sponsorship from doing this walk. So sorry, that was the short version, bro. That was for you. Drunkson as well. I missed what bass you're using. What is that? It's so subby, mate. You flipping know it. It's from Diva. Hip hop bass that I think I've messed around with it. So if you get Diva, let me know and I'll just ping it over to you. Cause I'm sure you can share presets, right, and stuff. It's fire, innit? This is the best bass line I've ever done. I'm not bass like. Although that bass is a bit. I'll need to compress it to kind of like level it out a bit. So. That kick is feeling a bit weak, man. Oh yeah, I'm not doing it on there, am I? I'm doing it on. That's the one thing with drum rack. There is a way of separating them and doing like little mixing bits like on here, but it doesn't give you much sort of. And then what we'll start to do as well is we'll put a sidechain compressor on here. So if you've not seen my video that I put out on 2 shortcut type things that are really, really good. One is Shift Tab. So if you've got something open like this, try to put plants in there to look good, and now they're like getting in the way. Plant life. So rather than having to kind of do that and then go back to it, and then you go, oh, I want to work on the MIDI again, so we're going to drag that up. You just press Shift and Tab, which was an absolute game changer for me. And the second thing is something called Shortcut Buddy, which is here, and you can map all your stuff to different keys. So I've got 1 to 8 on my keyboard. Is different sort of key things that I use all the time. So I've got 2 for EQ, 3 for compressor, 4 for filter. So just speeding up workflows. No point replicating the things that you can, do quickly, all that sort of stuff. So I love that bass. Flat below me, maybe not. Mate, tell him it's for charity, bro. It's for charity that your walls are cracking. For your information, you can throw effects on each individual pad if you didn't look. Yeah, I've put some reverb on the snares. So on here, I've on the drum rack, I don't need that, but I've put the bit of reverb on there, and I was trying to blend things in a little bit, but I still prefer to have a separate channel. There is a way of doing it. I watched a tutorial, Seed to Stage. He's like a really good guy who does really clutch shortcuts and things, but love that. I still need some like pulse, like like an arpeggiator type thing. So I'm just gonna try. I think I will have somewhere. Fucking Diva again, like 15 instances of Diva. Computer's gonna like poop out again. Have I got? There must be some kind of like. There's accent stuff. I don't need that. Smooth analog. Moving piano. It's not really. I don't really use ARPs that much and stuff, but I know I do have some. I've got a dark ARP. I don't know what even that is. And again, I'm being pretty lazy here at the moment. I'll sort of tweak things because at the moment I've got 3 or 4 instruments playing the same thing. So ideally, I'm using it as trying to see it as one instrument. And when I compress them and put them into the sort of, put some room reverb as well, put them in the same space, that will help. But you don't want everything cluttering the same sort of frequencies on the spectrum. So I'm trying to I'll clear out some of the low end for the bass to make sure that bass and kicks or sidechain. Oh yeah, I was doing sidechain. See, literally, I'm like that Doreen from Nemo, whatever it's like. That's shiny. Oh, shiny. That's me. And so I do that. And then, yeah, but I'm trying to see them as one pad at the moment, those things. But I want to then sort of have things that will sparkle at the top and get some percussion and stuff and start to build like a bigger soundscape. But again, I'm in production mode now, not mixing mode. So I've got to try and balance those things. Because I'm such a perfectionist that I want everything to be like sick on the go, and it just doesn't work that way. Like you just spend your whole life mixing stuff, and then you got to mix it again anyway, because when you add other things. So yeah, anyway, take over. What you can do is, again, just select all and then shift up to bang it up an octave. Maybe sort of really low, sort of like that in the background. That'll kind of work. How are you syncing video to your track? Never messed with that before. I've literally, my mate, plus one Pete, because we just invite his wife to parties because she's fun and Pete has to come along. It's plus one. It's not true. He's an absolute ledge. So he literally just gave me this Chapter 2 movie there, and I dragged it in to see if there's any audio, to see if I needed to take any audio out, and it just started playing. It literally just started playing. Needs like leveling out, but we'll get to that. It's quite nice actually. What's his fast harp? We're literally just going to bang out a load of harps by the looks of it. This is when you that's sick because it's put the bass together with it. That's another thing as well. You can do multiple tracks, and you can do that with scalar as well. So say like, you know how I put the inputs from all in to scalar, and then make sure you do the VST, so then you can press scalar underneath. In fact, I'll show you because you weren't all here. So I first started off by using this common pad, and I was, how did I do it? It was on the all-ins, but that's extensioning. What the heck? Right, I'm confusing myself. Let me just do this from scratch. So say like I want to use this fast harp, and I go, okay, I want scalar to control fast harp. So what I do is go to the all-ins, choose scalar, and then go the post effects. And if you use the AU, the audio unit plugin, you won't have this second option. It'll just say those two, and you'll be screwed because you can't do it. You can only use the inbuilt effects. So this is, in fact, I may put this like a little video because I don't think many people know about this. And so when you do that and then bang it in, press it in, I think it is. And when you've got, you have to have scalar open. It's like a million sort of things, but then now it's been triggered by, I'm in the wrong octave, that's probably why. So they're the chords I was using before. And then I guess you could edit. I guess you could put them in higher octave, maybe? Inversions? Yes, please! Let's put it lower down and do some inversions. Right, let's try that. So there you go, a little cheeky little tip for you. Some magic, how it works. That work. Yes, come on, there you go. Magic. I need to find this kind of like pulse pad. There must be one somewhere. Alien pulse pad. You tell me that. How do I name these things, man? Oh, hang on. No, I need to have scaler up again, don't I? That's the weird thing. I don't know why you have to have it sort of like that. Not quite the vibe, is it? It's not quite the vibe. Glide octopad is always fun. We always have fun with it. Fun with this one. Oh, it's done it again. Come on now. Let's flip it, go. Transcape by Kilohertz. Ah, okay. Because I literally got LFO tool on demo, so I could use that. In fact, you've just reminded me, I got it on demo. But I think you can only do it for like a tiny little bit. But we can maybe try it on one of these. Try it on the common pad. So let me try that. But it's like LFO2 is like flipping 45 quid or something. Like it's crazy. Hang on, that's the wrong one. LFO tool on here. So it says demo cannot save. Oh, it must be reinserted. I wonder if I flatten the track, would that still work? If I just flatten the track, I don't know. So let's just solo this a second. So already that's giving a bit of a gate. Presets. It's like an 8th thing. 16th, I don't know. There'll be some kind of like just sidechain type thing. Yeah. How can I double that? Rate 8. Maybe a bit too aggressive. Oh, the mix doesn't work because it's demo. Could you take any pulse pad and sidechain your kick? Yeah, that's what I was going to do when I was going to sidechain. So there is that. Yeah, let me do that first before I... So again, if you don't know how to sidechain in Ableton, you just take any compressor. This is just a stock one. Audio input from... And obviously I'm not using audio. I'm not dragging audio in, so it's not that. I need to go to drum rack. And then you go to this second little drop down here and just choose one of the kicks. I always do the post effects one. I don't think pre or post makes a difference. But I've just seen people use the middle one, so I'm just copying like an absolute sheep. Standard. Let me just take this LFO tool off so we can at least hear the what the sidechain is doing. Yeah, I'll take... I think it should still work with that. Pull down the threshold. There we go. So what again you could do is do a dummy, like do a dummy of just kicks, 4 on the floor. But yeah, I might do that sort of stuff when I actually put this beat into an arrangement and do it properly for the video. So that's a good way of sort of just ducking stuff out of the way and making sure you kick. So I'll do that to the bass as well. So we'll go to our make sure I've got all the parts for these ones. So what I want to do is this hip hop bass is sticker sidechain compressor, which is 3 again for me. Exact same process. In fact, I should just copy and paste what I did. But drum rack, go to kick, and then we'll bring this down. I don't want it too much, but I want it to be like so. Just the initial attack, just kind of, so it just gives room for the kick. So quite a fast release, but maybe a slower. Sorry, slower attack and a faster release. It's just so the transient of the kick comes through, and then kind of cuts off quickly. That should be all right. Wish I had a drum kit. Can actually play. You can make an effects rack with an LFO in it and assign the LFO to the... okay, that's cool. Instead of dummy drums, actually making a preset. Oh, mate, when you've nailed that, please let me know. I would love to get that from you. Love to buy it. Sidechaining, where something is triggered by another track. Exactly, Colin. Yeah. And so the best way to, in terms of that, let me just turn that down a tiny bit, is that, so I've assigned it to, rather than doing it all to the individual channels, just on keys. So every time the kick, that's what they call the key sometimes in some of the compressors. So that's like our source or the key, the drum rack. So it's saying every time the drum rack hits, duck it by this amount, this ratio, just like a normal compressor, but it'll just drop it out the way. So you can see that's the kicks. So then if I really pump it, you can see everything in the keys bus. That's basically like a keys bus, everything's in there. You can see on there. So it's just a great way for making space for different things, especially for bass and kick, and even for like the keys. Like I probably should, I'm trying not to just kill the low end all the time, but you want to create space basically for the sub, which will be around about 6,000. So decent. What else do we need then? I think we need some more like drums and percussion type stuff. What's even that? I've not even used that. Scalar 2 we don't need anymore. That's the audio thing. Glide, no, we don't need that. I think the pulse thing, we could use the LFO tool on here, on this common pad. Let's just maybe just do that for now and then print it. Maybe it's too obtrusive actually. Yeah, it feels a bit too like, if I could mix that, I think that would make sense, but it's a bit too much. Yeah. Zap. Heck. Everyday school, Dave.
Just about to set off up the mountain.
Mate,
You see.
you're a flipping legend. That's quite cool. Yeah, I don't want anything like that. It's tremolo type stuff. Oh, flip. Sorry, guys. I'm dizzy. Crumbs. Cheeky panning everywhere. Christmas tree pan. Who comes up with these names are worse than my sparkle pan? No, was it? No, it was a sparkle pan. Sparkle pad. Sparkle pants, I'm going to call it. Kick shaping. Yeah, it's a bit too triad. That's not too bad. What's that click though? It's got like a little weird. There you go. Nah, it's too obtrusive. Let's just sack that. This is part of the fun though, innit? So we definitely need some more percussion stuff. I definitely want some kind of pulse thing at some point. Like toms or something. Maybe we'll stick some toms in. I can send you the quick preset for it. What's your email? Oh, amazing. That'd be great. Thank you. I'll bang it in here for you. I should have like a Commonbeats email thing. I should set a Gmail up, but I've got no mates. I've got no friends who want to email in, so that's why I have to hang out with +1 Pete. What else do we need? Let me just think. I need to watch that video again. This is the trouble. I don't know if anyone knows, anyone watching back or anyone who like, if you know then how to, like I've literally now, it's just the audio. Like I don't know where the video's gone. Like how do you, is it view? Oh, no, wait a second. Oh, video window. Shabba. Love it. Every day's a school day. I feel this is kind of quite fitting. In fact, does that fit with the behave? I think it does, you know. Let me just try this. Let's go from the other way. So then it's this kind of chill bit first. Let's say I'm not doing arrangement yet, but and then we'll have like a riser and do stuff and cymbal swells and all that kind of thing. But add it in and give it a whirl. Oh, you good? Have you done it now? Let's see if we can get it working now. Oh.
So, Welsh 3000s is beginning. People just about to set off.
Nice. And again, we'll cut bits out, duck things when. And another nice thing you can do in Ableton as well is like just press 0 if you want to like see what it's like without it. So those kind of fit together quite nicely. I'm just going to stick a little compressor on these just to. Gel all the cues together. That sounds quite good. That feels like more cohesive. In fact, what I could do as well, I have some returns. So rather than putting reverb on every single track and wasting a load of CPU, I mean, you can do that for when you're doing sound design, but for when it comes to things like this, I just have like a reverb that's and then I've EQ'd the lows out because I don't want the lows getting muddy and things like that. And for delay, I have the echo plugin, and again, just took out that. And so even on the drums, because it won't pick up any of the kick, I could do a creative thing with the drums, like like that, just that bit. How sick's that? I think that whatever that snare, the cut, double snare. What's that? What the heck is that? Oh, oh, there was something there. I don't know what happened to that. Let's just. In fact, I will need to take it down for this little bit while I go here. Let's put another snare in. I've got quite a bit of a lo-fi snare, so I can then maybe stick that on. Will they not let me do that? No? Nope. Alrighty then. I'll have to put it on here then. So do like a little so I just don't want it to do just and then because I'm not ducking the reverb at all, so I just don't want it to like be annoying. I just can't see if let me just put this on a second. So right, I need to plugins have built-in reverb, which every track to get rid of the preset. Some plugins have built-in reverb. Oh yeah, I've on the Diva stuff. Some of them I've put just the stock reverb in, or I've tamed them down a little bit. So yeah, depends on your CPU slammed or not. If you're unsettled, yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of like for me, I like to put everything in a room to try and at least feel like there's some context. But for sound design stuff, I like to use individual reverbs and things like that. But I'm on a MacBook M1 Air with 16 gig of RAM, and I'm streaming and running Diva and running 2 cameras and running a video, and like we're still going somehow, which is decent. Although it's not like I've done a heavy track, is it? I only use return tracks, but return. I've been thinking about using a second reverb return. Yeah, the other thing I've done here is I was watching a tutorial, I think it was just yesterday, and they're talking about parallel compression. And so what I've done is slammed a compressor, put it in all buttons in, so it's like ridiculously crunchy, and then put that in as a return. So now if I want my drums to be a little bit like bit more life, let me just loop this bit and then start to put that in there. Just about a tiny bit. So that's what it's doing, just a tiny bit.
As you can see.
Nice. Right, I do need to get some more stuff on this track, but I want to answer questions. I can't believe how much you can run on an Air now. Technology, I know, right? Tell me about it. It's crazy. Like, I couldn't believe this. I had like a MacBook 16-inch, one of the 16-inch Pros, and it was amazing and stuff, but it was literally like a flipping jet engine. And I get triggered by sound with my pain, so I have something called fibromyalgia and chronic pain. And unfortunately, when your body's been through so much pain for a long period of times, it kind of triggers things in areas that it shouldn't do. So in eyes, so sometimes my eyes are so painful, or I get like what's like sheet lightning and stuff, because it's just malfunctioning my pain. And I get in my ears, I just get triggered by little things sometimes, and fan noise was just one of them. And this is completely silent. There's literally no fan, so this has been clutch for me personally. So what I've been doing, using my tracks, put on whatever reverb I feel it fits the tracks best, dial back the wet and the liking, and then dial in. Oh mate, that sounds wicked. Yeah, I so want to learn about reverb more, because I love it, but I don't know how to utilize it well. I don't know when to use a plate, when to use a room, when to use hall or whatever. Like I get like sort of side chaining the reverb and ducking in vocals and stuff, so it gets out of the way. I get pre-delay, so you kind of like you want like your transient of, say, a kick. Well, you won't have any kick, a snare to hit first, and then the reverb to happen. So you sort of delay the put a pre-delay on the reverb, so then you hear the whack of the snare, and then you hear the tail of the reverb. So I get that stuff. It's just using how it can add depth to your tracks. I know like adding reverb after your delay can add depth and stuff, but I'm so newbie when it comes to that stuff. But yeah. Hey Harry, how we doing, lad? Good to see you, man. Hi Chris, sounded great. Sorry I'm late. Mate, no, honestly, no need to apologize at all. Thank you so much for just coming and saying hi and hanging out. Appreciate that. Hope your Zoom was good. Small amount saying, yeah, mate, this is wicked. You still retain the low end. Yeah, that's the thing. I try and cut out all the lows and stuff, because I don't want that to be muddied by. So I might just stick some piano as well, some like kind of cinematic piano type. Let's try. Use easy keys for this, I guess, rather than my lo-fi piano, because that may be too dull. get some reverbs on this bad boy. So that's just my sends on there. That sounds quite nice. Chords are F to G. I can't play piano, by the way. I'm trying to one day learn, but just made like a little top line to it. Just cutting. What have I done? Oh, hang on. That's is it that? Let me just loop the whole thing there. There's no right or wrong way. Just use your ears. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what we've been saying here all along. When it comes to samples, when it comes to using scalar or playing stuff in, it doesn't matter. Like as long as it sounds good, that's what people are going to be commenting on. They're going to go, hang on, was that EQ'd in your nan's garage? Like, no one gives two monkeys, bro. Just get it out there. Yes, Pilgrim, how we doing, mate? What's up? Sorry I'm late. Loving what we're here. Oh, thank you, mate. We've got this video for an amazing charity that my mate works at. It's quite a new charity helping men who are fatherless and don't have father figures in their lives to get mentored and have opportunity to grow together. And you know, us here, we're all about being better people as well as being better producers, and so I just love that aspect of me as a Christian as well, so it's showing like God's father heart for people, and I just love that in Pete, that he wants to help people in that way. So this is where we're at, and I'm just trying to think of little textures and things to be able to work out. So do that, and then we can just edit it in MIDI, something like this. At the end. Oh, hang on. Don't want to record over them. Nice. In fact, what I could do with this, because it's only like a little cheeky part, is double it up and then put one probably all the way pan hard right left. But then change the reverb and delays a little bit so they don't sort of phase each other out. So again, I'm not worrying too much about arrangement at the moment in terms of like it's in all the way. I'll kind of dip bits out, dip it in just by duplicating everything I've got loads of times, and then just going in with my little carving brush, just pressing 0 and stuff, like kind of going, okay, we're going to skip that bit. Okay, we're going to have a little break there. We're going to have a riser there, all that sort of stuff. We're going to have an emoji there. Oh dear. Oh yes, mate. I need to try your LFO. Let me just. The only thing is, I don't want my. I've got everything. Yeah, I can't because it's all tied in with here, and it'll come on my big screen. my emails and stuff. So, mate, we'll definitely get that in for the next stream. I stream every single Monday, so I'd love to get using that. So thank you so much for that, and we'll put like links in the description as well if you're selling it or whatever. We can kind of work on that stuff as well. And I don't mean work on that stuff. I mean like I can put that in the description. You know when you chat waffles, you've got 3 things on your mind. You chat absolute waffles. Welcome to my world. So that sounds pretty decent. Does it need like some more? What else does it need? Definitely needs some more sort of drum bits, like some textures. Do we have any mountain? I mean, what kind of mountain noises are there? Like in the UK, other than Northerners smacking out some Fosters, nicking people's picnics. I can't even spell mountains. How do you is it M-O-U? Mountain? Yeah. Oh, that's it. Guys, I don't know about you. I think that's the one. I don't want to brag, but I do have mountain kit. You ready? Ooh, it's dull now. Flipping get some of that in. Get some of that bad boy in. Maybe not. Right, so perk stuff. Let's have a look. What kind of... I'm just going to smack some stuff in and see if anything works. Click, I can turn this up. Oh, Shabba. That might be better. Oh, I could do like a little breathe, like a little... Okay, let me just try and drag this in a second, because that's going to be quite cool. Let me put that up in the perks. That could be cool somewhere, and that could be cool somewhere. Although I have got snare on the reverbs, reverb on the snare. Oh my days, such a bot. So that could be an issue, but let's give it a go. Let's put this back here for now, and then duplicate that out, and then zoom in, and then let's find out what that's like when we stick it on a snare. I'll turn it down, bang it to one of the sides. Quite like this, quite breathy. In fact, I might even do like a little... Right, okay, I'm going to try some here. I'm going to just take out the initial transient. Using big boy words, so transient. So I'm just going to put a little... So we don't actually hear the snare hit. And then put that... Almost sounds like a breathing type thing. So I had in my head this like... It sounds like flipping Darth Vader. Eventually sell it with some other LFO. Yes, mate, I'll give you the feedback, and when you then sell it, let me know. I'd love to feature on here and yeah, see if it works. Willie Weeks will be proud of that groove. Yeah, you know it. And the snare, the little snare on the reverb. Oh, bro, snare on the reverbs. Double EP, mate. Goes on forever. I've run out of tea. That's sad. I do have some water, but water is a necessity. Let me just try and duplicate that, reverse it, and then see if we can sort of patch together some kind of like, almost like our own Foley type thing, I guess. So they're sort of blending in. So as one kind of comes out, let's then pitch this one up. So we'll transpose it. Make sure your warp's on. We'll turn it to complex just for now. Again, you can mess with the different things. You get different sort of tones and aspects of that. But let's just try this. Needs to be short. It needs to almost be as like. Will it do that? Will it tail then? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it, I guess. Let's try it. I like that. It's come to the point again. Look, my keyboard always disconnects. In fact, it's been pretty well behaved actually. Now it's not working. I said I wasn't going to press stop with that. I've mapped T, so you have to remind me to. I've pressed T rather than right. We're connected. Yeah, so rather than kind of doing that, I've got spacebar for play, T for stop, R for record, and stop. Also, when you press it twice, goes back to the beginning. Which is sick. I'm gonna stick some reverb on that because it'll surprise you. I want to shock you here, guys. I'm going to stick some reverb on it. Nice. Then kind of back again. Oh, mama, didn't mean to do that. And it's just these little things. It's experiment with stuff like this. They'll add load of stuff. Let's try some other bits of percussion. What the heck? Welcome to my world of thinking that will be good on something. Okay, that could be quite cool. Something like that. I should be. Why am I not putting him here? Sorry, I'm losing the will. I'm getting tired now, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, again, just that's the kind of that's the pulsing type thing that I was looking for. Just a little bit of rhythm. Now you can hear all my out-of-time snares. What out-of-time snares? Didn't hear anything, mate.
So, Welsh 3000s is beginning. Just about to set off at the mountain. Shall we see?
I'm not sure that. That work we did. Let's try that. Okay. Want to quantize it all. It's just because I've run out of time. You know what I mean? There it gets a bit, there's something there, it clashes a bit. That's that little. We don't need that now. Yeah, so let me just. I think it's because it's too complicated for the ARP. I might just do this. Take out those. And just. No, that's my plane that's out of time. That's what it is. So let's quantize. Nice. And then do the same with this cheeky little badger. So A, command U, same quantize. Oh my god, I've just done the same one. What am I doing? That didn't seem to do anything, so I've done the same one. There we go. That's pretty cool. Again, I don't want to make it too lo-fi hip hop. I'll just want like loads of like. That could be alright down in the background somewhere. Should we try that? Let's try that. Stick it on there for now. My assistant. Shaker. Oh, take solo off maybe. Because those hats are quite like, they're a tiny bit like loose, and so this may just feel a bit too. We could use grooves on them though, but if I have it really low, that's just my kicks actually more than anything. Maybe I should just take. That seems pretty decent.
So, well, 3000 since the beginning. Just about to set off at the mountain.
Right then, it's 22:10 nearly, and I need to sort of do some stretches because my back is starting to tan. But I want to get some vocal sample before we finish, because I've got some like, I might do my own on it, like some little harmonies and stuff, but I can't do that live on stream. I tried to do it last time and it like just had a mare. So what vocal did I put some vocals in here? These are some of the beats that I want to make. Some chop beat stuff up here. Good old splice. No, I didn't put any splice. Sorry if you can hear my son kicking off upstairs, gaming. Yes, son, I will be having a word with you later. Just throwing it out there. Where do I go to my samples? Why is this so big, bro? I'm sure I did some. Shabba. Let's stick that in a sampler. So let's go there. Get a MIDI track, which is commands. Oh, where did I put the MIDI? There it is, in with the drums. I'll put it in with the keys. So that's sidechain as well. And then splice, and then bang that into, which one was it? This one. It's in F as well, which is even more of a bonus. Stick that in there, and then. But if you warp it, then you can play it as an instrument. Chipmunks are us. It was quite fun. And then we will again bang loads of reverb on this, because we're outside, so why not? We're in the mountains. We can have as much reverb as we want. Nice. So I want it quite thin, so it lays on top rather than... I don't know what we'll do, but we'll just have to play. That's the one. This is not... That's not. This is... So I'm in C and this is A. And it says it's in F. Oh, my head is messed. It is messed. So we need to go to controls and then transpose. So we C now. There we go. I thought it was a bit... What do I do there? Let me just try and record that. So it was... Maybe something like that, but obviously a bit later on. As much as I like minor stuff, that's a little bit out there. It's quite like it being like... It's quite a different sort of inversions almost. Like that, so we'll get rid of the first one and just utilize this bit here. That's quite cool. Why does my mode just come up? Frequently used Tangerine Heart for the mighty Blackpool FC. Cry him up live with the laugh emoji stand. Right hands. In fact, let's listen to this now with the let's save it. That might be helpful. What did I just call it? I just called it Chapter 2. It's not even Chapter 2. Is it Chapter 2? It's not Chapter 2. It's Chapter 2. I told you it's Chapter 2. What are you chatting? Oh man, I'm so tired. This is trouble. I have no energy when I do things like this. Just my health, but we've got lots done, which is good. Now then I want to put the video up there. Again, view video. I need to learn the command shortcut for that. Whatever those things are. And then let's just have a listen and see if it feels kind of like it's fitting. effective, man, when it hits that bit there with the inversions. So I've done an inversion in the bass, an inversion in the or like an extension. Sorry, inversion is probably the wrong word. It's just I'm still learning the terminology, but it's like an extension to the chord. So like a 9th or 11th or a 13th or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I just do it by ear. But I know I need to take the shaker down. I can't believe we got that snare drum as well from we built the snare drum from these like tiny little these things. Oh, actually that does sound pretty decent. What did I put on that? I just put the reverb. What's it like without the reverb? Huh. Mad, isn't it, the difference? Yeah, that's adding so much movement. I want to put something else like that on the other side, so it's not just one-sided heavy, and then I'm going to stop, so just see, stuff like that'll be wicked. Oh, do we stick that in now? Yeah, we've got room. See what it's like if I bang that in at the start. And then a good way, if you've not got like a riser, just take your cymbal thing or whatever it is like that, just duplicate it, put it behind it, and then reverse it. Usually you can press R, but I've mapped R to record, so I need to just go into it and then turn it down a little bit. Oh. I mean, they're usually quite loud anyway, the samples and stuff, so I'm going to turn that one. Look at that, I mean, it's like meaty as. So, yeah, so it's like one. This is the trouble. I get like excited. I'm like, oh, I can hear this. I can hear this thing. I've got my Ebo. Like, this is my cheeky Istanbul, like weird thing in Omnisphere. We have Pete. Oh, mate, Tangerine Hearts. You know it, brother. You flipping know it. Yes, Sam. How's it going, bro? How you doing? This sounds awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I was just saying at the start, this is for a organisation called Chapter2. Well, my mate Pete, who you've just seen in chat there, he quit his job to go and work with them, kind of like a young charity, as it were, and they're working with lads and men who have lost their fathers or don't have father figures in their lives, and doing mentoring and helping people kind of level up in terms of that together and know kind of God's love for them, which is wicked. So they've got like a video coming out in terms of the raise some money by doing this crazy long walk and all that sort of stuff, and across the mountain ranges and different challenges. So I said I'd love to kind of put a video together for them. I've never done an ambient beat before, but it challenges you, right? And I feel like we've got something pretty good so far. We can definitely I can work on this and put an arrangement together. And hopefully it will be good. It'll fit. this clashing with everything in terms of, but I just want it as another layer so I can add it into one of the sections. So I'll just, yeah, play. I'm trying to use the minory stuff, so let me just go through. Don't want the dogs screaming. So if we start on the let's go. Feeling the other bits, so let me just get rid of that. So that was toilet ruining. Hang on, I've not. Let me just put them on full volume so then I can turn it on there. Delete. Just try it. Oh, in fact, let me just put zeros. I'm flipping feeling that. I feel like it's just hearing like a couple more little like perk type things that I'd love to, like little hits. Oh yeah, I've got some more cymbal stuff to put in, but like that could be quite cool somewhere. Stick that back in here. Oh, my back is not happy. Oh, mama, that's the wrong one. Down and down and. It's too busy, but needs. There's something that I kind of like, just want to add to like little, chimes could be quite cool at some point. Scrunchies. I'm just going to try a few things. Let's just get like, just get a few things in there. Don't know what they are. Don't care. Just dump them in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, how do you stop? All right. Which one's that one? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Can't stop it. Was forgot to hit the like button. Yes, mate. I love it when people do that. Oops, forgot to hit the like button. Perhaps you forgot to hit the like button too. Thanks so much. You guys. So I want to just kind of like first find out where these actually are. Somewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, quite like that. Just those little hits. Try and get it in key. Those little, so I'm going to add, so make sure when you're doing stuff in the drum rack that you press this little plus button here, because that will then add to whatever you're doing. It won't like kind of record over it, if that makes sense. So I'd love to be able to do it. I can only do the bang bang. Can't even do that anymore. That tired. Bang. Why do my emojis keep coming up? I'm trying to make an emotional beat. This is the crying emoji. I'm not interested. Right, so I need to turn this up actually because I can't really hear that a little bit. When it's lower, maybe it should be like that. It's almost like kind of the camera film type thing. I don't know. I'll put it in for now and then I can change the sound later. That's how we do it. It needs to be lower. I don't know, in my head I can just hear that, so I'm just going to put it in. Rightly or wrongly. Right, let's go. I like to do the cha-cha. Reet then. Yes, mate. A lot more layers than when I left. Yes, mate. We went in. We've gone in. So this is it. I'm going to play the final thing, and I think that is going to be us for tonight. And as mentioned, what I would tend to do now is rather than... So a lot of people would do stuff in session mode and then put stuff into arrangement mode. For me, I can't... I used to like working that way when I first started, but I don't know. I just like seeing everything here. And yeah, rather than then sort of having everything to the right, and then start to work on your arrangement to your left. What I do is, once I've done my actual loops, just sort of zoom out and then select the kind of area that obviously I want, and then just duplicate. So it's Command D. And then what I'll tend to do is just do that for however long, and then start to kind of bang stuff out. So I'll be like, right, okay, we don't want any of that for the first bit. 0. Okay, I don't want any of that, but I want these breathing things. I only want, I don't want any of them. I literally just want my pad. And then obviously the video thing is there, but in fact, that's fit. I literally just banged that out. That's fit. So, and then obviously start to fill in the gaps as well. You can do that, and then just 0. And it's almost like a sculpture that you're starting to starting to pick away at and trying to get a shape to it. So I found that as a really good workflow. But again, everyone's different, so work out where it's for you. But this sounds pretty fit in terms of like just this as a start. Oh yeah, let's do that with the mountain view. Let's flipping go. Let's go. Right, let's get this bigger. What do we think, chat? Me do that fill-in. I just must have done the thing on the wrong bit. That was sick. So there you go. That is where we got up to. I think I might record this quickly while we're here. No, I'll do it at the end of the stream because it will probably crap out. But thank you so much, Pete. I hope you are happy. Thank you for the incredible work that you're doing in showing love to those who are fatherless, those who need mentoring. Maybe someone here who's watching back kind of goes like, do you know what? I'd love to be in that position to mentor someone. If that's the case, then go to chapter2.org.uk. That's 2, the number 2, not TWO. And do check out their work there. You can donate there. Or you may be able to spare some time and be able to invest in people's lives who need some father figures in their lives. So I'd flip it so the drums are in the beginning and then the breakdown comes when the guy. Yeah, it's going to be a bigger video. So this was just little snippets of different sections. So at the moment I've just done that. But yeah, I totally agree, bro. I think that would be way better than the way that I've got it. Apart from my little cheeky drum fill that I didn't mean to do. I don't know what I even did. Oh, and that's it. I didn't. So obviously it was coming in there, bar 9. I left that little bit there. So that was sick. So yeah, so great backing though. Thank you, man. Thank you. And thank you for mate, you've stayed on so long, and thank you for sending me the stuff as well. Glad to stumble across the channel. Yes, mate, that's what it's about. Honestly, I'm here trying to build community. This is just a relaxed space where it's not full of blaming stuff or whatever, or just, I don't know. I'm new to it. I've been doing it for about a year and a bit, since whenever lockdown was in the UK, the first lockdown. I felt like I wanted to start getting into this, and then it's sort of this dream of wanting to keep streaming, keep helping people level up as people as well as producers, and be a Christian that I am in terms of in this space. So I love it. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out, and adding so much value to the chat, and for your LFO tool as well. Thank you. I can't wait to check that out and then get on that. So it's a 3,000 minute video. Mate, that's fine. I've got loop for days, bro. I've got loop for days. Annie, yes. So this is Annie. This is actually the one that we want to, we actually like to hang out with, and Pete's +1. So Annie is Pete's wife. So Annie, you absolute legend. Thank you for all your love, your support, as always. And it was great seeing you on Saturday, even though it was only for a tiny bit. Gutted I couldn't stay longer and be with you guys. But yeah, +1 Pete. Colin, thank you. Yes, mate. Great word. Thank you, bro. Pretty similar goal for my channel would be, oh, amazing, fantastic. Well, I'll make sure to follow you. I'll be checking your channel out as well. That's wicked. So I hope you make a Discord for us to hang out and spam music banter. Mate, do you think, will you not be all Discorded out? Because like, I'm only in 4 Discords and I can't keep up. Honestly, I feel, but then again, I am an old man. So maybe you little cheeky young'uns can keep up with all that. But definitely Discord is on the agenda. I'd love to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to take away from like other people's communities, because another Discord in someone's life means time away from someone else's potentially. So I'm trying to work all that stuff out. But yeah, if the need is there, if people keep asking, I will. I'm sure that I'll be able to sort that out. The better half, you absolutely know it. Literally, it's called +1 Pete from on now. So if anyone sees Pete Wilmot just anywhere, just call him +1 Pete. Coming in hot. Coming at you like Cleopatra, brother. Right, well, you beautiful people, thank you so much for your time. It's been great to be with you. We've had a productive session. It's been great fun for a great cause, and I can't wait to start, really working and chiseling into this. And I'll make sure to show you the end result. Well, in fact, Pete, once the video is complete, please could I post that on Commonbeats, and we could maybe sort of share the incredible work you're doing, but also share some of the ways we've been able to serve you guys in terms of that. So so until next time, you beautiful people, love thy producer. Keep going after it. Keep trying to say bet yourself as a person, not just as a producer. Bless you, mate. Rest well. Big love. Yeah, you guys rest well as well. And God bless. And I will see you next time. And until then, nice one.